My name is Costa, a company called EasyLodge. We're from Australia, although we are launching in the UK market next month. We collectively process about 6,000 finance applications per month across all asset classes, and our loan servicing platform has about 72,000 loans under management. We've been in operation 17 years. We've kind of learnt a few things. What I'm about to show you here is what we call the 5-minute loan application process, and I'm going to do a consumer loan. Right from the start, we just have the usual questions that you ask, how many applicants, and a few knockout questions. First thing we do, where's the address of the property? And I'm choosing that one, and it's instantly gaining the first innovation, a property. And if I waited a few seconds, that would actually, there you go, it's actually giving me a whole bunch of prices, and that's giving me the automated valuation. It's transposed that, but of course, being property prices as they are, I'm going to overpay for this. And of course, second innovation, it's instantly giving me an updated quote as I proceed. And we can have a few of the other options as we go. Because we can normally have two-factor authentication, we'll just pass that on this case, because I'm about to do the ID. Now, because of the lighting here, I'm not going to do the live ID, but we are going to upload my photo. Good-looking guy there. And whilst I'm about to do the second part, which is upload my driver's license, it's automatically checking my biometrics. And I'm now about to upload my driver's license. This is my actual driver's license. And that's now checking against various government databases. So it's now processing that information, says, hey, is this all your information? Yes, I'm sure, that's correct. That's now uploading that into the application form. And by the way, it's an application wizard, not a form, because we do a whole bunch of things. So it's credit decisioning as we go along. So it's captured all of these details. It knows where I live. The only things it doesn't know is, well, how long have you been there? I was there since 2018 in May. And what residential type are you? Well, sadly, I still have a mortgage. Now, the next innovation I show you is, because it contains a CRM, and I've applied before, it knows from the CRM that, yes, are you there? And by the way, each of our clients, they do operate in their own little closed society, so they do share some information, which is another form of open banking, which I'm about to cover. So it's now captured my employment history. And now we come to open banking. Yes, we have full open banking. In Australia, that's called the consumer data right. But I'm going to do this as a once only on this occasion. So I've got to enter my name. And I'm just going to get the... Now, this is the only one where, whilst it is live, it is on Ilion's test server, so it is processing those three, and we're finished. And so it's now submitting the data. That generally takes about 5 seconds. So here we go, once I close this, and here it is. So it's captured all that bank detail, it's performed credit rules on that, and now it's inputted everything. So it knows all my assets, it knows all my liabilities, it has all my living expenses that I have. I don't need to touch any of that, but of course I can update it. If we can, we have automatic links to valuers and conveyancers, but you can do that. But here we go. Costas, what a great applicant. Right, and now we're ready to submit. Well, we're only at 4 minutes. Well, less than that, about 3 minutes. So here's the next huge innovation, is that I can't afford $856,000 over 25 years, but it will allow me, due to the serviceability on that particular lender's product, of $755,000 over 30 years. I'll accept that offer. So it's now converted that to a $755,000 loan. Now it's going through, it's checking the credit checks, it's profiling scorecard, the IDs, it's done the bank statements, the property valuation, risk-based pricing, and it's coming back and it's analysing the results. And it's done all that in what, roughly 15, 20 seconds? So here we are with 2.5 minutes to go. That is less than a 5-minute application. We can have online signature, or you can have a one-page pre-approval letter, i.e. stop going to your competitors, we're good here, and you can download the contract. The contracts are in full HTML, everything pre-completed. This is a typical Australian mortgage, so it has the kitchen sink, and there it is. So that's basically the 5-minute mortgage in roughly about 4 minutes. Meanwhile, at exactly the same time, and this is the most important part, this is your credit officers at the back end. And so it's performed all of the credit checks. So here we have application scores. It has the priority items. You don't need to have a team of 10 people. You can get away with 2 or 3 because we're doing most of the work for you. Here's the serviceability. Here are the credit rules. Here are the property rules. These are all your credit rules. It's checked the bank statement. I've got the links to all of these, and I'm happy to show you later on in greater detail. It's done the bank statement rules. All you need to do is follow the colours. Okay, there's a couple of high-risk items. I can look at those. And here's the primary applicant. For example, here's my credit check. I don't even need to look at it. I've done my KYC, my AML, my PEPs and sanctions check. I got away with the fraud check, thank goodness. Here's personal rules, my employment rules. Here are the Equifax credit checks. So it's done everything. And now the credit officer processes everything. Here is their verification. You can even get to funding and actually fund that loan into our servicing platform, or indeed another servicing platform. I've got a few seconds left. This is all... We have had this operation, again, over 6,000 finance applications in Australia over the last 17 years. We're now launching with our first client in Birmingham, who I'm seeing on Friday. We're looking for clients here in the UK. The data centre is set up. And if you're a large lender, a small finance company, a digital bank, we offer this in terms of principal and interest, instalment credit, buy now, pay later, and we also have a Sharia-compliant product. So if you're from, let's say, the Gulf region, we can certainly help you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Costa from EasyLodge. Thank you for your time.